Yo, what's going on, guys? Koi here. Today, I'm going to be just talking about the greatest strength build in the game. Now, for a lot of people, they kind of argue with me quite a bit every day about, hey, Koi, your build's not the greatest build. It is like your idea of using an Umbrian is just terrible. Yeah, it's not the best race for melee. And I'm going to defend myself by explaining my build, okay? Now, this build has gotten me to where I am, and I'm going to showcase how fast I could beat that guy using this build. Okay? Because like a lot of people, they struggle with the game and stuff like that, and I'm just going to explain my stats. So first things first, as you can see, these are my stats, my baseline stats. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Okay, these are my baseline stats. As you can see, my critical chance is 17 right now. My critical power is 168. Now these stats are not true because of the fact that I do have some stuff such as critical power increase here. So I am doing a lot more damage with the crits on my bow. And then also the armor that I'm wearing does have some minor differences. So one, like my mana regen and stuff like that is like pretty good on this one. Thanks to one of my clan members who is the crafter of the team. My physical power is 5,000 right now. And you're probably wondering, why are you using light armor with this build? And I'm going to explain that too. So let's get into that. So first things first, light armor is the best armor in the game. Now, this might be a little weird for you guys, but I'll explain right here. So in your forge list, it lets you see all the armors in the game and stuff like that. We're just going to take a look at the heaviest armor in the game's chestplate, the Death Knight body armor. Now, this one has 100 magic resistance and almost 300 armor, which you would think that's really good, right? But when it comes down to magic resistance, that's not very good because you start to have a fall off. Now, there's going to be a lot of creatures in this game that use magic, and those magic attacks are going to do a lot of damage. Hence why endgame light armor is definitely the way to go. Because endgame light armor actually gives you at least some magic resistance. So where if someone's hitting you with a magic staff or anything like that, you're going to be able to defend yourself a lot better, even with the lesser qualities of armor like this, as you can see. But these stats are what are going to matter in the end game. And the set bonus is going to be is going to be dex and strength for the end game. Now, there are some differences between the different armors, such as this one right here, which the one I'm using. This one does have wisdom and dex, which is very good. This allows me to spam because wisdom increases my mana regen. And the Doom set is a little different as well. All the sets are a little different. This one is dex and strength. So this is the beginning of a dex and strength build. Now, that's the reason why I like using uh, light armor. Now, if I show you my attributes, you'll see that I put nothing into anything else but strength. I have 69 strength right now, and I have 10 dexterity based off of my clan. So with that, that's why my critical hit chance is so high, plus the dexterity bonuses I get from doing the armor. And it's only going to go up from here, which is probably going to walk. I'm probably going to end up walking with at least 25% critical hit chance, which is 25% chance to crit, which is really massive. And this progression, I've tried it. I've tried to, even out dex and strength. I've tried to mess with dex a little bit, do all dex or all strength. Strength is very, very pivotal. A lot of people don't understand that the stats in this game are not the way that stats are in a lot of games. A lot of people think that the stats in this game are the way that they think that is from different games. But you have to realize critical hit power in this game, once this is 200%, that only means 2 times damage. So I am getting bonuses. I'm not focusing on it until later on when I get some more stats. Now, Constitution, you don't really need it if you know the mechanics of every single boss in the game. You're probably wondering, what am I doing with this much Constitution? You're going to die and get one shot. You have 2,500 HP. Yes, that's passive HP from just leveling up. And it's only going to get higher from there. But my armor and my magic resistance are very nice. See, my armor right now is like, it's up there. It's 168, which is very, very nice. And then I also get the same magic resistance across the board as well, so I don't have to worry about taking magic damage. And these things are what really lead up to this. And I'm also using the Quake Bow and the Dynasty Sword, which are just the best weapons you can use. The only difference is I just don't have enough for some more weapons for this power. So this is my build. I've been clearing everything with this build. I have had no problems with this build. I've only been taking small breaks while leveling due to the fact that I can power level all the way up to 40 like everyone else is doing. But, I'm not really tripping that bad because I'm also focusing on side objectives. My damage is very good. As you can see, I literally just like take out these dudes no problems at all. I hit crits very often, even though my crits are like 17% and maybe a little extra depending on if the stats are showing correctly. As you can see right here, I do crit quite a bit. I don't take too much magic damage, and if I was wearing heavy armor, I'd be taking a little extra magic damage. Now, early game heavy armor is good, so don't get me wrong, guys. If you're wearing a end game heavy armor set, you should not have any problems. So this guy, he's not too hard to fight. Oh, darn, I just took a good amount of damage right there. As you can see, I didn't really have too many problems there. All right. Bait him. Arrow shot. All right, come on, parry. Owie. It's okay. I'm just taking a little bit of damage. He's very slow, so I won't really, suffer too much. The only thing is, skill. You know what I mean? Skill is going to matter quite a bit in this category. Ow. Right now, I'm a little, shaken up because I'm recording and I get nervous. So when I get nervous, it becomes a little harder for me to, get used to, doing stuff. All right, now I just need to dodge out of the way of those boulders. I'm going to do this a little bit. Make sure he's not roaring. Shoot him from a distance. He's going to jump. Dodge backwards. All right, dodge backwards. Oh, darn. See? Magic resistance right there. Just saved my life. Got him. There we go. Ooh, and I got a blessed weapon enchant. Oh my gosh. Now, I know it's like you'd be wasting this by putting it on my sword, but you're right. I'm going to probably put it on my bow. Well, I don't know. My sword really needs it. I need to start focusing on my sword. Safely enchant your weapon with the blessed scroll. It guarantees the preservation of your weapon, even if the enchantment is a failure. So, you know what? Should we go for the bow? Probably, honestly. I feel like this is just going to make my life a lot easier. And, let's give it a shot. Enchantment succeeded. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed. I know my build is not for everyone. A lot of people like to have a little extra HP. A lot of people are probably wondering, am I doing enough damage? Should I be aiming for crit? No, I think you should be safe with just getting your armor, moving on correctly, making sure that you understand the game mechanics of every single boss that you fight. And if you don't forget to watch my videos, like and subscribe, hit that notification bell down below. See you guys later. Take it easy and peace out.